Theme song. And so we return back to the base, the moon base, where our little colonists are getting ready to head out into the great unknown. Bernice here heads over to, I assume, make some more steel plates. Jaden Smith up here is creating some more hull blocks, as they were heavily requested in the last episode by me. Dr. Lisa just kind of cruising around, checking things, checking the hull integrity of the shuttle. One of our miners, Gideon Skarsgård, is out here doing some Hyperium mining. We might as well get some of that stuff. And meanwhile, Anne... Well, we shouldn't be looking. I feel bad for looking, but Anne's just taking a quick poop. I think she just waved at us. Anyway, welcome back to this crew. Anne, Bernice, Dr. Lisa, Gideon, and Jaden, what are these guys up to? Well, we are trying to get a lot of hull, and I'm just trying to, do some math. Honestly, what you should be doing and what I should do and won't do is write down on some paper somewhere what it is that you want to build, and then count how many infra blocks, tech blocks, etc. you have. But what I do instead is I go from high need to low need. So this will be the last thing we build, even though I really do want it pretty quickly. This is very high priority, I would argue, because it's kind of the main way you're going to make any infra blocks. We have to preemptively move that over. And so I will. We'll put a door here, I think. And, how much does it cost just to put a window there? Literally the same as putting two walls. So I'm going to put a window there just because I like a window. We're going to get some cover objects here, but we'll have to do those later as well, I think. Hopefully we don't get boarded anytime soon. And I'm going to bring this wall forward to here, and then I'm not building any doors yet. I wanted to hang on and use my infra blocks for something else. So in the last episode, we talked about how this is going to be our living area, perhaps. We'll wall this off and make it kind of nice, as nice as we can. We're already near the edge, so we could even make some kind of finished looking bedrooms here before we decide where we actually want to put bedrooms. I imagine they'll be more around the center, maybe, with our living area, our habitation here, and then off into the wings will be weaponry and maybe a prison, etc. But for now, we'll build it here. We have 15 soft blocks. Okay, so we can make a pretty nice, comfortable area, I think, and then also maybe a small command deck right here to get us off and running, because we do need those. So those are obviously critical systems as well. Let's see what we can do right now by laying some things down, just so that they have something to do. And then the one issue I think I also have, we definitely need nav. Let's go. What's the best way to do this? Let's go nav and operations 1 over. The reason I'm going to go 1 over is so that eventually we can continue to build down, but we don't have to move everything just yet. So that's that. Oh yeah, that won't work. Okay. Can I double? No. Okay. I can do this though. Shift click. And delete those walls. I'm an idiot. You need to look a little bit further forward there, Mr. Solid Content. And then we're going to go here. We'll delete maybe these two. We'll delete these two. Maybe we'll move this one over here. And there we go. And we're going to go with a window here. Because again, I'm not wasting any resources. There we go. There's that. Okay. So that area is going to be our sort of command area. And we can even put a window in, but maybe we'll worry about that later. Let's go. Let's turn this into bedrooms, I think. How many can I get out of this? Ooh, basically 1. If anything, this is too deep of a bedroom. Furniture. Let's go with a bunk bed here. Let's move this wall over. So these guys will have some level of comfort, and we could maybe... There's no other way aside from sleeping tables, bedside tables, to up sleeping comfort, as far as I know. You could put another bed next to them, I guess, and assign nobody to use it or something. But anyway, what does this cost me? 4. We might have to build some bunks, unfortunately. We could build bunks like this, and then 1 here, I think. I'd really rather not. Why don't we build... Actually, here, hang on. If we build... Hang on. If we build 2 bunk beds, and then create some night shifts, anybody who goes in here to sleep will not set off the other people, I don't think, as long as they go to sleep at the same time, theoretically. Okay, is there another way I can get... Okay, so realistically, we need to have an evening shift anyway to run the ship. So, like, let's take a look here and make some teams. And then see if I can't squeeze one more bedroom into here, maybe. Because then that would mean everybody can sleep. So, who's likely to be our shooty team members? All right. Gideon Skarsgård, obviously, is going to be shooty team member number 1. And then I think probably Anne. Some good accuracy, decent surrender. Bernice, more or less the same, to be honest. They, like, literally have the same attributes. Dr. Lisa, we might just leave you out. Oh, I don't like that you're lazy. That's a bummer. We're going to leave you out of this, I think. Jaden Smith, okay, he's confident. This is classic Jaden Smith to me. Confident, but definitely not going to be that great with a gun. So, okay, Gideon, Bernice, and Anne. Let's just do that for now, and then hopefully we find 1 or 2 more crew members. Because like I've said before, the plan is to have very few crew members. I believe I said my max was 7. So that's going to be tough, and that means we have to kind of keep prisoners alive almost forever, and then just start to, I don't mean alive, sorry, imprisoned almost forever, and then we start to kind of create, you know, if one of them dies, then we start to win them over. So we're going to have some, like, long-term prisoners, I think. So we're going to create this, like, backup pool, basically. Okay, let's clear the secondary here for a second so I can just, like, let me think. Okay, sleep. Okay, let's put it in the middle of the day, pretty much. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it seems, you know, they have that unfortunate shift. But again, we're talking about space. So, like, realistically, there's a little bit of overlap there. And then some free time before. And then work. I think having 1 hour of overlap is good just for morale, crew morale. And then how much study time do they normally get? Study... Stop blinking. 12 hours. I haven't really, to be honest, I haven't really used study time. Okay, we'll see if that's good. I like the overlap, but it might be a problem. But I'm going to keep it there for now. And then who did I say were my people? Gideon Skarsgård is going to be, is going to be schedule 1. I know Jaden already is going to be 2. That was the other one. And Dr. Lisa is 2, I think. So it's Bernice and Anne are 1 and 1. There we go. The shifts have begun. Now, we are building bunk beds. Do I think that's a good idea? I don't know. We don't actually need... Can I not build... Yeah, that was weird. Could I get another room in here? That's the real question. We could go along the wall this way, but that's going to create a very narrow... Like, I kind of want this area to be all kind of nice and open. And then we also do need a bathroom, don't we? There's got to be some sort of a design thing that I could do here. There's got to be some sort of... You've heard me. There's got to be some way that I can do this. Right. Some way to have my cake, then also eat it. I'm literally going to delete these for a second just to go back and, like, think about my options. So if I create it, like, basically, from all of us that play this game... The smallest possible room that you should do is a 2x2 square. That lets you get 1 bed, preferably a single, like a non-bunk bed, and then 1 bedside table. And that's like a pretty nice sleeping condition. But then this is the situation in here, which I don't like for them to hang out in. So, what could I do here? That could be 1 room, which does suck. Here's another room. Yeah, again, we're not getting enough rooms out of this place. Obviously, this is not our final, design, but I'm just saying, can we make this, semi-comfortable for them? Could do something like, what does this get us? Nothing really. Okay. We could have a series of, like, single wide hallways that, like, lead to bedrooms or something. Right. That's not very efficient with space. So, we kind of need to go... across. It doesn't do anything for us. We need to put the wall here. So we already know that is the most efficient way, I believe. I'll get rid of that window, maybe. I mean, I haven't built anything yet, have I? So, and this comes across like here. 1 door here, 1 door here. Micro hallway. Ugh, this is terrible. No, because then they still have to, like, walk through this person's to get to the... But, like, check this out. This is so sad. That is about as sad as it gets. With a micro hallway. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to even think about doing that. And I still haven't got a turlet in here. Okay, so we're going to go... Hang on, let's delete this and this and this. Then we go wall here. Oops. Oh, yeah, because they need that space, I think. Oh, actually... What does that get me? Does that do anything for me? Absolutely not. That did nothing. You might as well have this wall up here. Just, I don't know, it doesn't matter, basically. Then we come along here. We put another thing here. And we're going to go here. We'll get a door in there. This is our eating area. My goodness, it's pretty sad in here. And guess what? We still don't have a research table, but we're going to worry about that in a second here. So we need the... We kind of need both, but we really need the algae dispenser. I'm going to put it there. Here. Kitchen can go there. Like, you see how quickly you run out of space, eh? It's crazy. Then we go with a small L. I think there's a smaller L. How much does that cost me again? That one's going to cost me 1 and 1. Honestly, that's good comfort for 1 infra block, I would argue. Because what's that? 10 comfort. The other option is throw in a chair, which is not going to cost me an infra block for 5 comfort. So I don't know. I mean, it's tight quarters in here, but we're basically running a sub. Not a subway, a sub like a submarine. Food, kitchen. So that's going to fit there. We'll wait to put that in. This is, like I said, this is the bare minimum of things that we need. Now you have a door into here, which is going to be our poop chute. Oh, I see what I need to do. We need to do this here, so this actually has to move over. Which means this can't be here. Oh, man. This is tight quarters in here. Really want to put the kitchen. Might not be able to get the kitchen in here. Da 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 da. I like this game. I like this game, but it is a punishing one, I'll tell you that. Okay, we do this here. Whoo-wee! Oh, it's tight quarters. Now we can get the kitchen in there. Oh, that is tight quarters, my friends. That is tight quarters. Let's give them... They're gonna need it, guys. They're gonna need a window in here. Okay, they're gonna need a window. And we're gonna give them little hull windows here, too, just for fun. Because, like, okay, fine. It costs work. It's fine. It's a little bit of effort. So we are going to need, unfortunately, to spend some of these infra blocks on a door here, just to create comfort area. And then this here will create a modicum of privacy, which we then have to improve, of course. Door here, here, and here. And now you have 3 beds. So we can hot swap, and we can take in 1 more crew member. I think I have the ability. I'm going to go furniture. I'm going to go bunk bed. I'm going to make 1 more bunk bed if I have to. And then what you can do with bunk beds is you can still build hot swapping in, but you can also assign the bunk beds so that the people always go to a different bed at night. It's just this person here that will suffer interrupted sleep occasionally, but it might be pretty low. So that is, you know, it is what it is. It's not great. Let me be honest with you. It's not great. But we're trying to survive out here. So let's get to building that. In the meantime, back home, we've made 8 hull. Maybe that's not number 9. I'm not sure. Some of them are going for their breaks. They're already at the end of their day. How many weapons do we have? Dr. Gideon Skarsgård, you need a weapon. I think we have... like 2 pistols? Is that the case? 2 pistols, my goodness. And you're gonna get the other one. I just grabbed you. So let's get you a pistol there. Once that team is home, We need to do one more thing, which is spin up this recycler or ours, and we need to start recycling hull. We need to go through this ship, and hopefully it's not full of terrible objects and terrible things, because... Okay, there we go. Because we need the resources off of this ship as well, I think. We might as well stick around here. We have 46 days on current energium supply. We have 10 energium. Our burn is what? 0.6 per day. And on my live, if you watch the live, I will say, I kind of believe in the power of solar panels. I've kind of come around to it. Oh, we need somebody remind me, we need a research table. My goodness. Now, this is going to suck because the research lab, comfort -10 during work hours. If I put it right here, we do need it, so I might as well place it. If I put it right here, I can wall this off. Oh, no, I don't think I can. No, I can't wall it off. Let's worry about that later, but somebody... I mean, I'll remember, because right now we can't research anything. So, if I... did that get damaged? No, it's just waiting to be dismantled. If I put it here, they're going to get a huge debuff from the system core. So I kind of need to create another work chamber just to keep the debuffs low on some of the work stuff. Man, it is sad how tight this ended up getting. I thought I would have more room. I mean, yeah, this is heavily walled in. What I could have done is just put a wall back here and then just like 4 bunk beds in a row. But, you know, we're going to build our way out of this, I think. I think we'll be able to get out of this pretty soon. Gideon, are you coming back home? No, you're still building. So we're going to let them kind of finish this day. Team 1 is coming up on a sleep night, so they're going to go to sleep. There they are. And here, let's check Bernice here. Condition. Okay, Gideon Skarsgård just came in, opened the door, and then went to sleep. Interesting. Hang on. Maybe if you're going to sleep, you don't actually create... Nope, there it is. Interrupted sleep. Interrupted sleep. As Anne went in to go to bed. Sleeping with privacy, apparently. Okay, what is interrupted? Like, how much do I worry about interrupted sleep? Overall mood, -4 energy. It's tough. That extra energy could be the difference between living or dying. So now, one of them got up to go to the bathroom before they had to wake up. So, Anne has no interrupted sleep debuff. It's only going to take 6 hours to get out of there. I don't know how important it is to worry about it, I guess, but I don't know. I guess I am. All right, Gideon, I want you to go. Okay, you've got yours, and Anne, you've got yours. All right, so finish your meals. Eat well, because you're probably not going to have good meals like that, you know, maybe ever again. And let's go get on board this ship here. And let us do our first of many away missions. Fingers crossed that we don't have an issue, you know, with with whatever's on board. Jaden, what are you up to? You're loading the thing up. The Porsche now has no infra blocks left, which means we've transported them all over here, which also means that they have been assigned jobs, probably. I see infra blocks scattered all over the place, so I thought there was a... Yeah, there's infra blocks everywhere. I'm seeing the greens. Those are infra blocks. So that means they've been claimed for all of this build, which means we're out of infra blocks, which means I need to create some. Because our critical thing, the recycler, needs 3 infra blocks. Oh my goodness. And then I need to get some airlocks going. That's another 4, 2, 4, 6 alone just for the hod pangers. Okay, well, we've got 13 hull, so in the meantime, people can be using those. Let's bring this out. Okay, how big is the airlock, or is the shuttle? Okay, and hod pangers. I could get 2 in here next to this shuttle. All right, so let me actually, like, physically count here. So I need... you can't see this, but I'm pressing on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll let me wall it off as well. So 5 blocks out. Let's call it 6. Then the hod pangers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they go about here. All right. 1. Okay, by my calculations, I need to go 16 out from there. Oh, maybe 12. Okay, I'll measure it again. Already forgot what I said. 12 out. How much is that going to cost me? 8.2 hull. And then I'm actually going to bring it up to here as well so that I can have some more room. So that was probably... Shoot, what was that? Wait, can I just, like, cancel? No, I don't want to cancel hull. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're going to set that out. I think I have enough hull for that. In which case, I want to go over here. Let's stop making hull. Because we're going to need to make some infra blocks here. Give me like 10 infra blocks. That should kind of set me right. All right. In the meantime, shooty team number 1 is out. And they will go over to the CNHS Enforcer and try to determine what happened aboard this derelict vessel. Maybe another team was staffed to this mining outpost, and maybe they tried to get a ship going, and an asteroid must have... Or maybe they had an issue with a power relay or something, and it blew a hole in the side, and they all died. Or maybe, just maybe, this place is full of bugs. If it is, we're screwed. And you'll see up here that I would have saved and reloaded, but... That was a comment, actually, I got by RG. Thank you so much. Offline content, so now you guys... Oh, crap, we need to pay attention. Offline content, so now we won't be able to see all the save scums. But listen, here, let's talk about that a little bit, okay? You're going to have save scums in these games. It's just the way of things. What I'd like to do, I did this last time and it worked okay, is you try to tire them out. Never mind, you get Bernice shot in the face. That's what you do. So if you can get them to power down, you get at least a couple of pot shots, and that's kind of what we're going to need at this point. Let's go here, hit C. Who doesn't have a weapon? Bernice. Let's get you to come out here and see if you can't draw some fire. Just kidding. Take 2 in the back. All right, you're going to have to come out and just, like, punch this darn thing. And we're about to take a bit of an explosion. Oh, my goodness, that was bad. Oh, boy. Blast injury. That's going to take 17 hours to get over. The wound is going to take 19. Skarsgård took a huge hit. Skarsgård, you come around here. Oh. You go this way, actually, Skarsgård. Let's both of you go this way. Bernice, you cut and run this way. Don't worry about punching stuff right now. Okay, get out of there. Ooh, I really want them to tire out. That's kind of what it is, what it comes down to. Gideon, go that way. Gideon's not doing so great. Because if you can get their batteries to die... Okay, just wail on that thing for a second. Okay. Well, a couple more hits and she's going to go to sleep. You guys head forward. Get ready to shoot this thing because it's going to power down any second now. Bernice, get out of there. Okay, you guys need to go this way, I guess. Oh, crap. There it is. It's powering down. That was no good. Okay, Bernice, you cut this way and see what we're dealing with. Wow, you guys have some accuracy, to be honest with you. All right, Skarsgård, you get back on board. You're probably going to pass out before you get there. That's okay. That gets you closer just in case this goes wrong. With any luck, that was all we had on board here. I'm being a little bit risky. Shotgun auto loader. Okay. Like, pick it up. Yeah, put it in your pocket. You can hang on to that until we find a shotgun, maybe. It'd be nice. Honestly, I'm seeing like a little stack of resources here. I don't know where that... Yeah, it's over here somewhere. There we are. Some infra scrap, 2 water, some hull scrap. Obviously good. Uh-oh. This is not ideal. Okay, let's keep scanning down here. Bernice, get yourself ready. I think we're going to leave this person here, actually, just for a bit. We're going to wait until we have our health situation kind of sorted out. All right. And goes and checks the final thing. Let's continue. You guys drafted, so everybody just stays put here. Painkillers. All right. Let's grab that. Put those painkillers in your pocket. I do find that they auto-take those. I don't know if you've noticed that, but they will just kind of take their own painkillers if they feel that it's necessary. Whew, okay, we survived it. As you can see, no saves coming needed. Listen, guys, it's going to happen because what's more important is the storytelling. But let me tell you about how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to run it. If it's like one character that dies, that's the story. If it's just a massive team wipe, then I'm probably going to save scum it, and you're not going to know, because then it wrecks the storytelling. That's the only thing I'm primarily worried about, is like, I want the story to be enjoyable for myself and for you guys. See, it's like I have your best interests at heart. I really do. All right, let's undraft you. Gideon, you get a little bit of sleep there. Sorry, you took a lot of those hits. I have yet to find a really foolproof strategy to deal with those guys. They are brutal, those bots. Anyway, we know that something horrible happened there, and we know now that space, well, she is not safe. Ooh, plastic. Plastic, energy cells. This is a good thing to sell early on because you'll find it a lot, and you don't necessarily need it. Let's keep that hull and infrascrap on our ship for now, just because we have other scrap to... let me think here. Do we want to bring the scrap over here? Because the more we just stick around, the less, safe we are. But there's going to be more stuff going on that we have to deal with. So in the meantime, some other crew can be like... Okay, stop it. Pavo, leave it there. There we go. Thank you. So in the meantime, somebody could be recycling while we're dealing with other issues and like building or whatever. So there we go. Let's send it there. And then let's go ahead and salvage the infra scrap and the soft scrap and the hull scrap. And then we're going to deal with this guy at some point. Hopefully that infra scrap doesn't automatically unload him. I might have to keep an eye on that. But once we're feeling better and we have Gideon Skarsgård feeling a little bit better, then we'll unlock this and see if this is our first, if he wants to join, or if he's gonna turn into a prisoner. If he turns into a prisoner, if he turns in, yeah, you guys deal with your thing. If he turns into a prisoner, I don't think we can manage that. I don't think we'll be able to set up a prison in time. And then somebody remind me to build those beds later on, but we're not worried about that at the moment. Looks like a lot of blue I'm seeing, so that means a lot of these have the resources available to build, so we're just waiting on some others to either get delivered or be fabricated back home. Oh my goodness. Sleep well, Dr. Lisa and Jaden Smith. Bernice, Gideon, and Anne will tell you all about their exploits with the bots and what new dangers there are in space when you wake up. The crew is working tirelessly, stripping all the various things out of the ship. We could probably do the tech scrap as well, but I'm just, again, I think if I do tech scrap, it's going to let him out. So we're going to hang on to that just for a second here and make sure we get everything else all safely sorted out. But in the meantime, I would say Gideon is pretty much ready to do some fighting again. He's raring to go. We're going to let them get the rest of this work shift done, and then in the next morning, we'll go over and check on Vash here. I mean, realistically, what we should be doing is, unless he's going to join us right away, what we should be doing is keeping him till the end. I think we have enough crew right now to manage this ship, so I might just keep him until, we're close to being able to fly away, just in case he's in some way useful to us, but doesn't use up valuable resources if he's not. And let's start doing some scrapping, because we're going to need... Okay, that's good. Let's do this right now, and maybe some hull scrap. And let's get those going right now. And let's make that a overview, a pretty high custom priority. There we are. It has power. Jaden, you know what to do. Thanks, Jaden. In the meantime, actually, the Merchant Federation is coming in, so we could trade a few things with them. I just don't know, what we want to trade with them. I guess we could sell them that energy cell. Not sure what else we would or would kind of want to get from them. Maybe... Are there any medical supplies? Okay, so there's 19 ISP pills, which we can probably move over here. Actually, that reminds me, we do need to get a pill. What are they called? Is they not dispensers? Medicine cabinet. There. So I think the kitchen's going to go along here. So we could put this here. Or here. Oh, none of the walls are built yet. So, okay. Somebody remind me we need a medical cabinet. Put in the comments, don't forget your medical cabinet, and then I'll say thanks for the reminder, even though hopefully by the end of this episode we definitely have built it. The MFS Nightshade is pulled into view. She's armed. As far as we know, she's armed heavily, and she has very advanced technology on her, but we'll find out just how true that is later on in our travels. So if we go the Porsche, let's do the Porsche. We could probably sell, a couple of energy cells. Honestly, that's a good chunk of money. That's 600 doubloons early on that are nice to get. We could sell energy rods. I don't think, actually, they don't want them. So, like, obviously, let's not sell any of that, even though it does fetch a good price. Could potentially sell energy blocks if we need it, but I don't know that we need it. Let's take a look at things that we might need. Honestly, it's marked up, but we kind of need medical supplies. You always need water. That's a thing I've been told by many, and I do believe them when they say it. We only have 4 water and 6 ice, right? So we should probably get some water. Oops, the trade went away. So we should probably get some water with this early wind that we're going to get out of these energy cells. So we'll do 600 doubloons here. Maybe an energium even, because you're gonna find that you run out of those pretty quick. Let's get like 4 water. Let's get, unfortunately, an overpriced medical supply. We could sell some fertilizer. We don't necessarily need to. I want to keep these metals because we have so much production right now. I want to hang on to that. Let's sell the one biomatter. I don't know actually if people are going to poo enough. We might as well just make the profits here and take that. But I'm just like, I look at all this stuff and it's like, yeah, I mean, you want all of it. But let's do that for now. Let's get that trade done. This is saying build an oxygen generator and a gas scrubber. We have oxygen generators on the Pavo, but what we don't have is a gas scrubber. So that is a good point. And that's going to be somewhat expensive. Yeah, I think putting it in here is probably a good idea, if not right there by the door. What a tight ship. It is so tight quarters. I've also been watching, and I will say, there is a part of me that's like, I don't know how necessary this is. I feel we could get more bang for our buck without having this weird lattice work of sleeping chambers. But again, that creates one person that's going to be sleeping, that's going to get that debuff. And I've seen it happen a few times. And -4 or 5, like whatever, it's not the end of the world, but it could do a little bit. Aw, that's sad. Overall mood -5. It could do a little bit of damage. It could push things into that, that breaking place, which we don't want to have happen. Do any of them still have it? Uncomfortable work area. I don't know. It's a lot of waste of time, isn't it? Oh, and Jaden is starving for some reason. Jaden, what's your deal? When's your food time? Food time's coming up now. Let's make sure Jaden gets some food. There we go. He's gonna be fine. Yeah, maybe this is a foolish design, isn't it? Because we can get more room in here. We could even get the research building, the research table in here or something too, Systems. Is it systems? No, wait, we're a facility. Research lab. It's pretty big. We're not getting this in here anytime soon anyway. Because what would I do? Yeah, I can't have everything I want. So, I mean, that begs the question, why create a different room if I don't, why change this if I don't need to change it? Thinking. All right, you know what, folks? Hang on. Here's the thing. If I delete all this, I can put all the beds in here. We keep our facilities, and now we have opened up this 2x3 square here for extra space for them to have. What's going to happen is... Uh-oh, we got a temperature problem. What's going to happen is, by the time that's a problem, the current design, the way it is... Let's get one over here as well. And one there. That's 3 infra blocks I've used, but we do need that redundancy. By the time that this becomes a problem, I'll have the resources to expand more of the ship anyway. So I'm going to keep it the way it is, just in case that gives me that extra boost. We're going to do this. We're going to call it our science experiment. That's what it is. Look at that. All 3 of them. Interrupted sleep. -5 to their mood. I really think that, and plus their energy is going to have a problem. So I really think that is something that if we do away with, it may not be noticeable, but it will make a difference somewhere in the math as far as how quickly we lose our crew and their ability to deal with all the crap that I'm going to put them through. All right, so this team is ready. We're going to draft them now. And do I not have one shuttle available in all my shuttles? My goodness. What are you doing? Loading up nothing. Oh, you were just getting oxygen, I guess. Okay, let's get you guys on board, and let's go check in, because we are getting close-ish. Let's go check in with Vash, and see what Vash's deal is. But as you can see, that name is red, which means he probably isn't a fan of ours. He's probably just upset that they were trying to build their ship, and it all went to heck, whereas ours did not. Let's get a bit of distance. Turn yourselves and ready yourselves. That was, man, that's like a firing line, the way they all turned together at the same time. Like, watch, okay. Like, all right, man, about face. Strunk. Oh, boy, this person. Guys, no, go back to where I put you. Oh, crap. All right, we'll keep you there. There we are. About face. There we are. Okay, Vernice, open. Vash. At least let's just talk to him. He is needy. A needy astronaut. Oh, wow, okay. He does want to join the crew. This person wants to talk more than average. Overall mood is -4, so that's pretty... That's whatever. He's a good builder. Surrender is okay with the bravery and everything. Accuracy is not ideal. But a lot of that is, I mean, a bunch of that is taken off the, from wearing a spacesuit. Ooh, this is a tricky one because, like I said, we only want 7 people on our crew. Skill related to handguns. Okay, so he's already a 1. He can max out at, what is that, a 4? Research, medical. Can't do any industry or mining. And he can only build. But he can do those well. And he's a decent, like, pilot or crew member. Oh, boy. I think... Okay. All right. I think we need to take him. Because the thing is, you don't always get to pick your crew. With this part of the ship built, we now have a spot where we can take a look and see if my measurements were at all close. I was just kind of... I was really just winging it, if we're being honest. Actually, you know what? Let's... Don't move that thing. Let's keep that there. Looks like it has been damaged. Okay, so it's at 0 of 1, so it doesn't even work right now. So that's not going to be ideal. So we're going to need to build more of those. And I'm going to wall this off to create more... we'll do something like that. Just to create some more separation between building, you know, in case of fire, etc. We'll have our shuttle right here. Hodpangers... Oh, we didn't need that much. Okay, well, it is what it is. So we can, we could have built it 1 less. So I don't know if that's going to bite us in the butts later. The Porsche has 1 and no hull, so we need to make a bunch of hull blocks. Oh boy. So let's make at least 2 of these because we know we want a miner and we want a builder. I would love to get 1 more in here, and then let's move them back, I guess, because then we can get other items in here if we need to. And then that gives me a little bit more room to build a smaller room here for research. Okay, so it's looking pretty grim over here as far as the resources we need. I'm going to have to be careful here. Gas conditioning. Okay, so we still have a lot of stuff that we need to get done. The gas scrubber has its resources. That's good. The poo scrubber, the poo food thing has its resources. Also good. Dr. Lisa, again, you're doing the Lord's work. We didn't need those windows, but I'm glad they exist now. Looks like we're going to get all of this done in time. We are eating up a lot of infra blocks, though, to do something like this bed. Maybe I should have just done chairs, because that is eating up 1 entire infra block. But you know what? Again, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Resource-wise, we do still need a water purifier. And I want the recycler, but we haven't even ordered that up yet. So I might have to go and chase after those merchants and see if I can't buy some of the stuff off of them. Also, I should spend a bit of work here and get a light in there and maybe 1 here. Perhaps 1 here. Really, what you want to do is keep the light. I mean, looks like there's a decent amount of light there just from nearby objects, but you want the light up so that the working, there's no issues with causing problems. Build lights so your crew can see. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. Causing problems with, like, braking stuff, etc. But we'll get to that. Right now, we just kind of need to stand this ship up and see if she's able to fly. Oh my goodness, we had enough. We had enough for our shuttle bay. I love that. So I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm going to... wait, which one do we want? The Mad King or the cost-effective? Oh, I'm going to take the Mad King. To me... Oh, it's being used. To me, cost-effective is just not what you see here on Solid Content. So if I'm being honest with myself, I'm more of a Mad King, I think. Welcome, Mad King, to your new home. I realize it's colder and darker here, but, you know, it is what it is. Sorry about that. Okay, let's think resource table, resource area. Facility, right, okay. So, research workbench. This is perfect. We can put a wall right across that. Let's preemptively... We want like that, basically. So we're going to go wall here, wall here. We're going to go for a door right there and a window next to it. Why not? So window, no door, none of that just yet. Facility, research lab right there. Probably research workbench here. If possible... We also kind of want to put like a medical bay in here somewhere. But right now, this is kind of the look. And I think if we can wrestle towards it, one more Hodpanger would be good to have. So that's research down there. We'll call that astrometrics or whatever. Over here is, you know, food and whatnot. Now, what's the comfort rating like? So my comfort rating is not good. Navigation. Okay, so I need to... this is going to be expensive. I'm going to do it. We do need a door here. If they're not comfortable, that also ruins their mood. So we actually kind of need at least 2 more doors as well, which is a bummer. Let's go bunk beds. We have 7. So yeah, let's go bunk beds. Do the research labs need cushions? No. Okay. Personal entertainment would be good to have. I don't know where to put it, though. I guess we can put it here and not build the kitchen. But I can hear some of you saying, like, that's exactly why you need... Let's move this over by 1, maybe. That's exactly why... Oh, that's going to use up all the... Ah, crap. That's going to be wasting the water and algae in there. Darn it! I really wish it would spit that out instead. Okay, anyway, we can get personal entertainment or like something else there. But for right now, that's the best thing to have. So that'll use another soft block and an infra block. Hang on. Let's hang on that. Let's hang on it. But we're going to rebuild this thing, which sucks, but it is necessary. What else do we need, folks? Like I said in the previous episode, we want the cargo port to go here, which would mean I'd need to move this. Or we can put the ice melter. Probably put the ice melter here, maybe. Where is it? Ice. The ice meltotron. Okay, resource. What is it called? Water purifier, thank you. So 1, 2, 3 are going to go there. So we could put the ice melter here for now. Pretty much nowhere else that it could go. We could slap it right there, actually. I'm going to slap it right there. How expensive was that? Yeah, we kind of need to buy it, though, obviously. Establish water security. They're even telling me to. Okay, now let's take a look here. We are not mass supported either. Oh, wait. That's the Porsche. The Pavo is also not mass supported. Crap. With the state of things, they're all having their coffee where they have a nice big team meeting and all get together and talk. So that I kind of like that for them. With all of their progress made and how close we are to the state of things, I'm going to start to abandon this. I'm going to abandon the miner. So we're going to get at least those 2 over there. They have 2 other builders. Buildy McBuildface and Scrap Hammer. Hang on, what is this one? Scav's Shovel. Okay, put that one away. I want a different one. I realize I'm wasting time, but it is what it is. Okay, so we'll put the miner there. The builder can be a little further in the back. Scrap Hammer. I really like Scrap Hammer a little more than Buildy McBuildface, but Buildy McBuildface, you can't go wrong. I wonder if some of these were named by like people that were early backers of the project. Claim, put that one in there. If we can get one more, that would be great, but it remains to be seen, because I still want / kind of need research. We also kind of need a point defense turret. And we can fit one in there. Does it need to be on the power grid? Uses high capacity power grid. Well, I've future-proofed ourselves, so we could just do this. And move that over to there. That should power our future plans here. Although we kind of have to put it there, don't we? Crap. Otherwise, it'll cause problems over there with the Hodpanger. I don't know if we wall that off. There's no point in doing that. So, yeah, it is what it is for now. Well, maybe there's something we could do where we go Hodbanger right here. Could you put a... Okay. System. Point defense turret. No, there's exclusion zone... Oh, well, because that's the door, you fool. It's my first time playing the game. I think there's a way to get a point defense turret in somewhere else. We could move the water thing and just put it right in there. So we might have to do that. I mean, I haven't set orders or filled it with any water yet, so it's built. Okay. How important is that, though? Because it's prohibitively expensive, whereas research, also important. It's all important, obviously. 2 and 2. It is affordable at the moment. We're going to build it because you kind of need it. Actually, it looks like everything else is built, save the recycler. Hang on, crap. We gotta get the recycler going first, I think, because if you don't have your recycler, you're not gonna get any more resources aside from trading, which is gonna be impossible. So we need that more than we need the other stuff. Recycler, what do we have left? Infra scrap, we have 2 left, so we're gonna get 1 more infra block out of that. We have 14 hull blocks, so that's not bad. So we're gonna get some more hull. So, let's make... Bummer. Let's make... Alright, what does that get us? So we have 1 more carbon left and we have 2 base metals. To get the infra blocks, we need 0.2, 2, 4, 6, 10. So we need 1 electronics component and 1 steel plate. Gets us 5 infra blocks. Please make me 1 steel plate and 1 electronics component, and then make me 5 infra blocks. I think I did that math correctly. If I did, that means we could push a little harder and see what else we can get done. In the meantime, I'm also going to start transferring stuff over here. Our recycler has been built. I really want to get the ore processor, but there's a problem with the ore processor. It pulls in and uses up a lot of power. So too does the recycler, by the way. Power consumption is 60 per second. The ore processor, to be honest, is a fair bit easier to manage. But we only have 3 tech blocks left, and that's gonna be it. That is all I believe. Oh, we have 4 over here, so never mind. We're a little richer than I thought. Let's take a look at the airlock, the Hodbanger. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get a 3rd one. I'm going for it. I'm gonna do it, you guys. I'm just gonna do it. So we can go research here. I think we can do both. Let's do that. Ore processor is our last ambition. Gerard Skarsgård puts the finishing touches on our research platform here. How many infra blocks do we have? The Pavo has 1. We've ordered them to send a block over here, which it looks like we have, so I'm getting this craft built. I think having 2 miners is just going to speed things up as far as like mining water and things you need to mine, drop in, mine, and get out. So that's pretty important to me. Keeping the ship safe from some level of shootiness is also, I think, going to be the priority here. We're going to get that sucker built right here. This thing we've turned off, but I'm going to set this with customs logistics priority of highest. This should have highest as well. This one could be set on high-ish. So let's go high. Excuse me. And then refine, let's go if we drop down less than like 10 for now. You'll want it a little bit more buffer later on, but not right now. Critical resources, low on everything. Okay, so we need to come up with 4 infra blocks. The Pavo has none, the Porsche has none. Let's see if this is even still possible to do. Infra blocks. There is 1 steel plate and 1 electronics component left. That gets me 5. Let's do it. Then let's go over here and see if I can't make steel plates. I can make 5 of these. I can do 5 and 5. Wait, hang on. Let's do 5 of these and see if we, you know, I think we need it. The last few beds are going in. I'm ordering up the last few. Well, we have enough soft blocks, actually, that I'm going to go ahead and turn that into a bunk bed. We're going to repurpose these later on anyway for a prison. You got to have a couple more windows. Oh, no. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's think. Where else do we have doors? Oh, crap. The turlet is going to cause major sleep problems unless we can get 2 infra blocks. Dare we take this door, and then they'll have a terrible comfort. I think that's unfortunately better. Okay, we're going to have to do that. We're going to move these doors here and here. Otherwise, they're going to have terrible sleeps, and that's going to be worse than their terrible eats. Oh, the military is coming back, though. It looks like they're eating... Well, I don't know what Vash just ate. 257. Vash ate an entire crate, I think, of vegetables, which is what it is. These people are going... Like, Jaden's hanging out in this room, just... Oh, driving Gideon Skarsgård nuts. I need them out of there. I don't know why they're doing that. It's probably because it's such a small room. Yeah, they hang out in these rooms. Why are they doing that? Oh, I know why. They're seeking the highest comfort. So this is a minus 15. This is only a -1 for comfort. So they're going to hang out here probably the entire night. So Gideon's going to be hating that. Gideon did not eat. We'll be eating algae tomorrow, unfortunately. But this ship is basically ready to go. Shout out to commenters Zenidar, who asked to name the character, one of the characters, Dwight. And that is a throwback to Rec Center Tycoon. So thank you so much, Zenidar, for giving us the... Okay, well, they want to scan us probably. Vash, never really liked your name anyway. You're being renamed to... Welcome aboard, Dwight. Actually, Zenidar, the commenter here, has left a backstory. Dwight spent his entire life in the stifling embrace of a weathered, forgotten space colony where the air was thick with dust and dreams felt just out of reach. So let's go with a... What's Flaming Swords? Cult of New Haven. Cool. Oh, I love these options. I want like a full pink jumpsuit or something. Oh, the Flaming Swords have to have the white. This is awesome, though. I like this outfit. Dwight. Actually, no. Here's what I want to do. We need this person to be, yeah, like mad orange. Because they used to work in a, like on a colony thing, choking with dust. If we're going to do that, Zenidar, then we need to go. I wish we had more orange pants. I want to make a jumpsuit. Is that so hard to ask for? There we are. Dwight, that's your costume. Your wardrobe. His heart ached for the infinite expanse that lay beyond the horizon. It might be a her, by the way. The thrilling life among the stars, not just the distant twinkle of them. From the cramped confines of his dimly lit bedroom porthole. Dwight was more than a simple man. He was a dreamer. A visionary with a heart that burned with an unquenchable desire for adventure. Okay, it keeps going, but we need to do this here. Reveal everything. Instantly finished. Thank you for your cooperation. You have nothing to hide. Great. Hopefully that gave us a little bit of a bonus or something. Let's take a look at our trade options and see if we can get anything. Infrablocks are on sale. So let's go to the Pavo. Let's try to get some infrablocks. Switch to the Pavo here. I want to see what I already have and what I need. I definitely want... Come on. I definitely want some infrablocks. Maybe even a 10 stack if I could get them. What else is on sale? Water and nuts and seeds are pretty on sale. Medical supply. Oh, wait. Didn't I get some? Oh, that reminds me. We don't have our medical whatever. Medicine cabinet. Okay, where can we put this darn thing? Can put it right here. Here. Oh, and we didn't build anything for them to like... Okay, let's put it right there. Oh, well, of course, there's a light there. Silly me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is still open for the eventual use. Okay, let's just put it out here. That's fine. So what's that going to cost me? That is 1 infrablock. So we need at least 1 infrablock. I would like to use my remaining soft block on some personal entertainment. Something for them to do. And then I need more infrablocks in general. So we just definitely need infrablocks. And then can we even think about an ore processor? We could, but we can't. I think we need to get a Hyperium drive first. So we actually could do that with infrablocks. Oh my goodness, okay. We just need infrablocks. Let's try to get a 10 stack. How much is that going to cost me? Trade to the Pavo. Honestly, the name of the pavo is growing on me. You'll have to tell me if you see differently. I think we have 2 energy cells. We're going to give those up immediately. Plastic. I want to hang on to the plastic if I can. They like poo. So we're going to give them some poops. Now we only need to make up, yeah, way less. Okay, we're not going to be doing botany anytime soon, so let's do that. And we're going to make 180, so let's get some of our poos back because we will need those. Oop. Oh, I see. Never mind. That's 180 doubloons we're spending. Let's see if we can't make that up. Is there anything else we could send over? Kind of want to keep all of this stuff, to be honest, even the steel plates. So we're just going to take that hit and get a 10 stack of infra blocks to send us on our way. And I'm immediately going to use up 1, 2, oh no, 3, 4 of them, 5, 6 of them. So we're going to have 4 left for repairs. I think that's worth it. Upon accepting delivery of our infra blocks, they are immediately sent out to where they need to go. Our engines, our ship now has a little more strength to it. We'll get some fuel in there, hopefully, of the little fuel we have. We have 10 energium left, which is giving us 27 days of power before we are dead in the water. But now we are at least mass supported, so every jump we make, this intrepid little ship won't just fall out of the sky or damage its engines. Let's get a couple of lights in here to guide them on their way. One there. Let's make it a bright room. We do need that room to be bright. We've got some doors in here. I'm not going to build other doors, but we know where we want them. We just need to wait. Here we are with our windows. Here is the shape of the pavo right now, this dinky little ship. The little ship that could. There's nothing else to do, so they got the lights up pretty quickly, which is nice. I think we could do some design work to make ourselves feel more at home. We definitely need more lights in here because, again, it's nice to have a ship with sections that are dark and gloomy and stuff. The problem is, as soon as you commit to that, aesthetic or whatever, you can have major problems with accident-prone situations whenever they try to do maintenance or anything. So we need a bit of light in there. There we go. I think it is time now. Let's take this off of auto. Hit the jump drive. Turn navigation to yellow alert. Gideon has already decided to take the helm. They drew straws, and they decided who was allowed to punch the engines for the first time. Anne and Bernice were like, well, we're kind of nervous. I don't want to be responsible for whatever's about to happen to it, so that's all right. You can do it. Wait, where are the pills? Do we not have pills? Didn't we have medical supplies too? Hang on, we gotta pause for a second. Where's all the stuff we need? Oh, you know what? Ooh, that's a bummer. They used... Hey! You didn't get your... Nah. They used the medical supplies. Oh, no. Wait, can I not get all that stuff? How do I transfer that? They used the medical supplies that I found or bought. Oh, that was my fault. They used the medical supplies here to make more pills. I cannot transfer them, but I could transfer those too, only they aren't coming with us now. Which means my medical supplies got used up. And the pavo? No. Has no jump pills. So medical supplies is our next goal in the next episode. But also building out our ore processor and just trying to get through these crazy stars. In fact, let's pull operations on yellow alert as well. And let's get somebody on those panels. There we are, a fully staffed ship ready to jump and explore what there is out there. She doesn't look like much, but she is home. Hopefully, they're home for several more episodes and not just one more. And we'll see you all on that adventure. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hey, what was that middle... I saw that middle finger. Jump. Yes, jump.